Hello guys, and welcome back to another Subcom stream. And I haven't streamed for a while because honestly I just haven't really felt like it lately, and it's not like I do this as a career, so whilst I've been busy doing other things and I've not had anything I specifically want to stream, I've just taken a little bit of a break. I did feel like playing a bit of survival today. Don't know if anyone's going to be around to join or not. We'll probably start a game and then have to restart after 10 minutes, as seems to be the norm. You will notice there's no camera today. That is in fact intentional. I just kind of didn't feel like having a camera on. I don't know, maybe I'm just being lazy or whatever you want to phrase it as, but I'm just kind of going with what I feel like. Other than that, I managed to get updated versions of some of the survival maps, so that's what we're looking at today. It won't be a super long stream, 3 or 4 hours at most, because I do have work later on, so I can't spend forever. But that having been said, we're going to take a look at what is available. So this is probably going to be kind of tricky to do solo, as survival maps tend to be, because usually choke points are a bit too wide. Two people is often fine, but one person can be a bit of a struggle. However, I am still going to give it my best shot and see what happens. So I think we'll just jump in, at least see the map. Even if the people decide they want to join, we can always restart, but this way I at least get to take a look. I probably should have spawned myself in at front. I like how the rocks are spawned in a way where I delete half of them by coming in. So does it actually have a base on this map? I mean, 2 turrets would technically at least cover the front. But I'm gonna have to walk up. I should have really spawned like here or something for shorter travel distances, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So we will just have to see what happens. I got this fun little UI mod that puts a circle around the ACU. Feels like it might be slightly cheating, to be honest, because occasionally you lose ACUs in a group of SACUs when you're trying to attack. So this is a distinct advantage because it's on enemy ACUs as well. But whilst that is a benefit, the way I tend to play games, I'm not sure if that really helps that much. I mostly like it for not losing my own ACU. Although I do usually have hardkeyed, so it's not usually the biggest problem. No, okay, that done. Oh, the walls. Oh, hello there. I hear a bidum. Someone's arrived. Although, not anyone that's being particularly talkative. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello there. How are we doing?
Quite well.
I was just taking a look at this map, so I'm happy to restart anyway, but...
Yeah, just give me a few minutes.
yeah, it's no worries. I'll just keep playing around. I'm not sure if there's a no rush timer on this map, because so far I've not been attacked, so I don't really know how it works, to be honest. Well, I've got a turret here. It doesn't... Hey, Steve. Well, I was just checking out the map whilst waiting to see if anyone else showed up. I have now quite a dodo, but he said he'd be a couple of minutes, so I'm just continuing to look at the map in the meantime. Are you looking to join? It won't be a super long stream today because I've got work later, so probably until, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock at the very latest. I start work at 4:30, so I can't really push it any later than that. Kind of depends how the games are going. I don't plan starting a new game later on, but only for an hour and a half-ish, off to ice hockey. Ooh, ice hockey. I've not been to see ice hockey live in ages. But yeah, that's fun. I mean, if the game runs too long, you can always just leave. It's obviously not ideal, but it's always fun to have extra people around. Don't know why I'm continuing to do this queuing stuff. It's just sort of a force of habit at this point. So I'm not sure what the no rush timer is on this because it's at 5 minutes and nothing's happened. Maybe map's broken? Maybe I should scout.
Okay, I'm having dinner, so you're gonna have to try this map. Hello.
Okay, am I supposed to spawn like a specific AI? Is this not a normal survival map?
I have no idea.
Because...
See you in like 15 minutes.
Oh, okie dokie. Okay, that map seems to be a bit... I don't know, maybe it requires a specific kind of AI. I have a survival maps though. But... 2 cores, 1 survival. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you're wanting to join, Steve, that's cool as well. I do have... I'm just going to click up. Okay, this is a newer version of this map than the old one. And... I know there was something else. I know something else I had as well. I just don't remember what it was called. Oh yeah, this one. This was one that had a specific map that was supposed to work. A specific mod that was supposed to work. I guess I'll just do the Genesis one. Don't know if this is needed anymore. I'm just going to leave... I think I had it off there, didn't I? So I'll leave it off and see what happens. That should be fine. But yeah, if you're wanting to join in, Steve, feel free to hop into voice chat or whatever. Or, well, I mean, I don't voice, but... We have you in game, but... Oh, okay, so... Random faction... I think in this case I will specifically go UEF because it tends to be pretty valuable to have Ravagers on a survival map. Hello, Steve. Or I assume Steve.
Yes, it's me.
Hello, hello. Yeah, the other map seems like it may have required a specific AI, and I don't really have time to figure it out right now. So we're on this one, which we have played before, but this is a updated, like a newer version. So we'll see how it goes.
No worries.
Yeah, the only mod we're running is engineering stations for everyone.
And a bit of build range.
Yeah, tiny bit of build range, 1.3, just for convenience's sake, really. It's mostly because it avoids like pathfinding issues to a degree. It's just kind of handy. Oh, I forgot this map doesn't allow you to have the extra mech spots, and also starts with some pre-built stuff. Okay. Well.
And there's power somewhere. No, I'm stalling.
Well, you start with a hydro. What to go next? I did not think to check whether or not there was a anti-rush setting or whatnot, so
Oh, we've probably got units already heading towards us.
maybe.
Well, notes
Actually,
come
wait,
up,
no,
so...
there's a thing in the back. No, we've got no, we've got 3 minutes 40 before anything happens. Could be worse. Okay, maybe this is a bit optimistic on the T2 grid.
Have we got air? Yes. No
Oh
name.
yeah, I do have a tendency of forgetting that. I don't think the enemy uses air on this map, but they do send anti-air, I think is the way it works. Well, I could be mistaken. Yeah, at this point I'm just power stalling my way into upgrades. Always, you know, the optimal solution. Oh dear.
Nothing ever changes.
No, it's just tend to be the way things, doesn't it? I mean, it's not like we're on a timer or anything and need to have a somewhat functional economy and defences. That's totally not how these maps work. Yeah, this way I'm going to hit tier 2 like as they start attacking. Oh dear.
I'll go double gun then, so you can set up some defences while I just...
I mean, if you
try
can throw
and-
me a little bit of power, I can finish my upgrade and get defending. Cheers.
All I've got, I'm literally on plus 12 and hovering around 900 now.
No worries, as soon as I finish this upgrade, I'll be fine again. Okay. Oh, you indeed constant game. What is going on here? Thank you for pointing that out. No. Game, where did you go? Give me 1 second, Steve. Why is this? That's strange. It was capturing the game earlier.
It was.
There we go.
Yeah, that's on now.
Thank you for pointing that out, Rage King. I have no idea what happened. It was fine capturing the game before, and now it's being done. Anyway, not much has happened really. We, you know, have the start of the base. You know, in retrospect, I really should have started a T2 gen for these guys to build, but I might just put some T1s. I'm not using a cam today. The short answer is I didn't feel like it. The long answer is the boiler is screwed up and I couldn't take a shower.
You got any spare E, please? I mean, firing it across all time would be good, because I'm minus 1,000.
Okay, that might be a little much.
What upgrade?
I don't have the
replaces-
E to send you right now. I'm just getting some
Good.
PD up.
No, it's fine, it's done.
What's my best faction and why? I mean, the simple answer is that I just kind of stuck with all of them. But honestly, I mean, I probably have most experience with Seraphim, but that's just because no one else plays them, so I end up playing it a lot. As for what I'm best with, it's probably UEF, just because I'm one of those terrible players that just tends to turtle way too much, and UEF is kind of just generally good at that. But yeah, the reality is I'm just not particularly great at the game, to be honest, so... But, you know, I do what I can. Which, again, is not a huge amount. Ah, so you got reclaim engineers out. Good idea.
No, they were assisting your commander.
Oh, well, I'm having
Not built all yet.
Well,
And that
I
faction
guess
hasn't
I
even
can't
finished
really
yet.
reclaim very well right now because I'm overkilling everything, but... Yeah, I'm just going to build a wall of triads for now. Ah yeah, I've got T1 anti-air, don't they? Or archers shooting your bombers. You got your mechs much faster than I did.
Sorry, I was saying bombers are just to buy time for T1 PD to get up.
Yeah. Well, it should be fine. I've got some triads up. I'm up to 9 triads. Although the left side is less defended, so I do appreciate your video there. But the 3 of them should be enough, because my triad wall is going to head in that direction.
I'm moving my comm over there now.
Yeah, the right hand side is up to 5 triads now, so against T1 that should be pretty effective. Obviously the big issue will be when we start sending missile launchers. Because that's always fun. Oh, I leaked one. It's only a hunter, but
Was there on it?
oh, also I just remembered I should really get rid of.
Do that com.
Nice. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, never mind, it's coming back in.
They've got T2 now.
Yeah. Am I leaking this much whilst running this many triads? Just... Missiles.
My engineer that were building TMD on the right hand side's died.
This is getting a little messy.
Nope.
The amount of stuff in the back start a bit, but... Oh, I forgot this is a map that has bottom waves.
Yeah, so did I.
That couldn't possibly go wrong.
right side's folded.
Missiles.
I've got
Orange
no
helping
more
me
T3
defend
engineers.
is Core on the bottom being hit. Core is being hit, Orange is Steve, so he is indeed helping me defend, and sorry, that took me 3 minutes to resolve. I was glad that focused.
Commander under attack.
Wonder what we've got for boss wave. Is it a monkey?
Yes, I think it's a buffed up monkey as well.
Commander under
Yeah,
attack.
it's a monkey with a couple of sands on it.
I forgot that they had Sams. Yep, my T3 air's gone.
Yeah, I just can't think this much crap.
Commander under attack.
Well, that didn't go very well, did it? I believe this map lets you
Commander.
have a higher eco boost start if you want. I might try doing that.
Maybe double gun isn't the way forward. Should rush T2.
Yeah, I think we have enough of a time buffer at the start to go straight T2. Like, double gun, I think, is really good if you don't have, well, at least single or whatever is good if you don't have a lot of time, but the problem is you just can't be in enough places. Let me double check this map settings, which I really should have done before, but, you know, since when do I do useful things like that?
Group formed.
Never.
Hmm?
You never do things like that.
This is true. Is that you back, Dodo?
Yes.
Well, that's good timing. We're just about to start again.
Very good timing.
Well, we had T1 pre-built stuff there. Do you want to have a T2 pre-built or go all the way to pre-built T3?
Entirely up to you.
Group formed.
I think T2 is probably fine. Pre-built 2 of theory is a bit excessive. You going UEF, Dodo? I don't mind swapping if you are, so.
No, just. Probably Cybern.
Okay. Cybern's actually pretty good because you can get like the optics station and stuff. It's pretty nice.
You mean the Soothsayer?
Yeah, that's the one. I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, the optics station's the Aeon one, isn't it? The
Technically, we've
Ivory.
already got one with the objective.
Yeah, but you can get one for the forwards. And you know, more vision is always nice.
And I pulled UEF.
Oh well, more UF's not really a terrible thing to have. Ah, we didn't get T2 power, we just got 2 hydros. So we've got a lot of mass income, but not a lot of power.
Yeah, that was the bad idea.
Then go T2. Okay, so we have 4 minutes in total of build time. I mean, I guess the thing you can do with Cybran is build Salem's if you really felt like it.
No, never.
Is it not? Oh yeah, so it's not. I guess they didn't want you building like a bunch of nuke subs or something.
Yeah, straight T2 was a bad idea.
Hmm?
Straight T2 was a bad idea.
Yeah, that's
Our
why I'm,
stall will be real.
that's why I'm building some power. Yeah, I'm getting, what, 12 gens and then getting T2? That's still power stalling going to be, but it's a bit more manageable. Okay, I think...
Well, 19 gens.
Are you stalling or not?
Balanced.
Ah, nice.
Honestly, I think I'm ahead.
Yeah, minus 40, but plus 11 on mass, which is about to change soon.
Yeah, I'm 0 and plus 15 on mass. I'm just going up now. I'll defend the middle, I guess, if you want to get the right, Steve.
Yeah, will do.
Actually, I guess I should probably get some of the left, because let's be realistic, Dodo's point defense is shit. Actually, I say that, Dodo's point defense is pretty good early on. It's just shit eventually.
I just took Cybern for harms and
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that having Cybran's bad. It's good to have faction diversity. It's just that at the, general building point defense, other than really early on if you rush it, which it is actually better than triads at first, but eventually it kind of falls off. We could probably do with some of your TML though, TMD, because buzzkills are just bad.
understandable.
Turns out upgrading to a T3 Max in a really aggressive fashion is quite expensive. I probably should build the storage first. Okay, enemies will be here in 10 seconds. Well, not here, they'll start spawning. Okay. Oh yeah, energy storage. Might not be the worst idea.
I'm getting a radar.
Okie dokie, sounds good. fire beetles are a bit of a pain if we forget about them. I mean, I say that, they're not actually the worst. They're one of these things where, because they for some reason don't actually attack the objective, as long as you don't accidentally shoot them, it's fine. Problem is, of course, you eventually build like T2 artillery, it turns around, fires at them, and then we're just fucked. Okay, I've nearly got a second T3 extractor.
Is there air or something?
We can build air, but they don't. They do sound down to air though. But you can build gunships and stuff, it's not the worst thing. Okay, we seem to be feeling a lot better than last time at least.
System enabled. System enabled.
Two T3 gens up. Quickly getting third.
Very nice.
I said gen, I meant mass extractor.
I mean, that's fine.
Building
I-
a fourth one.
Yeah, I've nearly got my third. But the T3 gem
Third's
you
up.
do have is
We
nice.
have fourth.
I do honestly appreciate your T3 power though. I think I'm gonna go for T3 com soon. I'll go after I finish this next shield. missiles from your opponents. Again. You're leaking left.
No, just my turrets button cannot aim. Shit.
Right, I'm overflowing power again.
Just definitely appreciate. Okay.
You cheeky son of a gun. Anyone got an air factory?
Not currently. I'm focused on attack missile and attack launchers.
No worries.
It's not a permanent solution, but it just kind of helps me keep on top of it a little bit. Okay, stop winning Ravagers.
Why do Cybran turrets suck dick?
That many Raptors here.
Get a recoil infantry on front, there's plenty to go around.
There's actually not a huge amount in the middle.
What about when that monkey rocks up?
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing these Raptors. Although it's getting pretty close already. I'm not 100% certain how many Raptors.
I've got 2.
I've got 6.
3.
Full power on ours.
And it's in view on 5.
Ravagers on it. Triads are on it. I'm shooting it, although I don't have a dodge, so that's a little bit down.
Commander under attack.
Okay, got it. Didn't have to die on the way down to help the focus. is pretty questionable. Yeah, I feel like we killed the monkey, but I'm not going to hold still. There's objectives going down.
We've got units rocking up. Oh, there's a beetle. Berthas are in range.
We need to get some engineering power back there to repair the objective because it is fixable. It needs to be fixed.
Well, yeah.
Eagles, can you work on defences going?
Yeah, I'm trying to. You don't actually die when you paralyze, but you are in a bit of a spot. Oh, did you donate that to me, or?
Yeah, but that's just mass flooding for me.
Commander under attack.
And that's too much animals.
Yeah.
We would probably need AM in these.
Yeah, the problem was that I couldn't keep up with. Like, when I was attacking the animals, it was actually fine, but then the monkey came and I didn't have the resources to focus on doing that for a bit. Dodo, and that's not the most useful thing. I don't know how to engineers. There you go. Enjoy being UEF. I know it's only T1, but that's the only engineers I have spare right now. I will build you some interior engineers though. You've still got your gunships in the back.
Commander under attack.
Oh, I have. Ah,
That's a fat boy.
Yeah, I reckon that's
Commander
That's a
under
GG.
attack.
yeah, that's probably the realistic solution. That's what happened. Again, the Ravagers are doing a pretty decent job. Problem is, I think the amount of extra stuff I think it's going to be on the side is going to be too much. Dodo, there's a tier 3
Failed to
engineer.
help with.
yeah, but I have literally no power to prove anything.
I'm overflowing 3k.
And I have no storage to build anything.
Build storage.
That's the idea.
under attack.
Sat this time to try and get rid of a few animals. Honestly, what we could really have done with the loyalists. That would have been quite nice.
That boy's up, sending it to the left side.
Cool. Can I get my 2T2 gens back now? Be much easier.
Yeah, sure.
Kick your options with thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's. Oh, this is the 2 megas. Yeah, we're so screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the ones that are usually actually hard.
Commander under attack.
Oh, there are the 400k megas. Ooh. They just
Oh,
immediately focus my commands down.
That was fast.
Yeah. I mean, that's a
Them-
2-3 commander
them-
as well, so.
Gunships don't really last too long.
Probably not against Sams, no. Pretty much of AoE would have blown the Sams off its back with the help,
I get one. It's chunking down. Oh, that boy's dead.
clearly the absolute logo spam. There's too much anti-air that's in our base at the moment.
Oh, rip my commander.
Yeah. Well, if we did better, we slightly died still. Just a little bit.
I would just started to get air grid up so I could spam a load of gunships to try and snipe and focus down bosses when they
Yeah,
came.
getting a bunch of broadswords out is super strong. I just didn't quite manage to transition into Ravagers in time. If I was a bit faster and got a few more, I think it would have been okay. If anything, I think what would actually make most sense is actually starting off with the Serbs in the middle and the Triads on both sides. And then, effectively, the Triads have the firepower which kind of covers the middle as well with the Serbs' attack speed. If we ended up with WEF double Cybern again. Do you in for another one, Steve, or not?
Nah, I'm going to call it.
No worries.
Need to get ready.
Cool stuff, cool stuff. Thanks for joining anyway.
I'll touch you all in a bit.
Cool stuff.
See ya.
Good luck with what you're up to. You good for more, Dodo?
Yeah, sure.
Okie dokie. I feel like we need to do something though. You know what? Sure. I'll give us cheap commander upgrades so that we can get tackle or whatever you want pretty quickly. I mean, the answer is honestly probably going to be Raz, but okie dokie.
Group formed.
Oops. Did not mean to observe you. Okie dokie. You going to Cybern again?
Nope.
Fair enough. I guess Aeon TMD will be pretty nice. But yeah, so we've got the cheap commander upgrades, so you can pretty much just immediately go Tech 3.
That's nice.
In fact, I'd do it before even building a factory, at least Tech 2, because I think it'll be quicker to get the Tech 2 upgrade and build a factory than it will be to build a factory and then get the upgrade. Just due to the increased build power, so. Don't know why I'm building a Tech 2 gen, to be honest. I already have Raz, so it's kind of pointless, but. Yeah, because you can get double Raz, can't you? It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm rushing out some. Also, remember you can get engineering stations even as Aeon because of the mod.
Oh, I have my grids on AM. Yeah. I must have the grids.
Ah. Yeah, I've got two different grids. I've got small, just expandable grid, and I've got a bigger one as well. We'll have burnt away massa. Turns out having a ton of drones this early is quite intensive, even if you do have RAS. Drop. One nice thing to get me off for a bit of a boost is the fact that I could get the shoulder drones. They're only 5 power engineering power each, but it's a nice little boost early on to get things up. We do only have a minute and a half before enemies come though.
I know, just for the sake of it.
Yeah, the upgrades early is quite nice for getting a kick start. Admittedly, I'm still managing to master all super hard because I have way too much engineering on these mass extractors.
No, I'm stalling minus 800 knots, I think.
I'm only at 350 on stall.
Minus 1000.
Well, we have 7 seconds until the enemies start coming, so. Why are you building P3 when you have so much energy and so less mass? That is a valid question. It's why I'm literally just doing it with effectively 2 Tech 1 engineers. Because my T3 build power has gone to the front to build point defense, and if I want it at some point, I don't want it to slowly degrade itself, so I just left it with the drones building it, because they're not exactly burning much in the way of resources. I have 160 income and I'm at minus 300 and something. 4 mass on these drones isn't really much relevance. Your point probably stands, it's not really very urgent to do, but that was the logic I was using. Whether or not it's sound logic, that's debatable. Also, hello. Yeah, that's what we're going with anyway. The answer is probably that I just didn't really think about it and was just like, hey, I don't have T3 power, so I'm going to start building it. Cool. You went for all the fabs. Oh no, you've got nearly T3 max already, jeez. You're ecoing a lot better than I am. Though, nothing new there, I suppose. But yeah, honestly, I've not played Subcom for a while as well, so accounting for the fact that I already kind of suck at the game, me being rusty probably doesn't help. What time am I? But yeah, how are you doing, Bastal Corp? Is that right? Looks right. I'm not sure if sensors really helps much when we already have this much vision, but
more Omni.
Yeah, I suppose. There's a fair point. But yeah, I might. I kind of want to try streaming something tomorrow as well. I'm not sure what. I know I still haven't actually finished the XCOM like game that honestly I got a bit burnt out on. So I might just try playing something random tomorrow. But the person I'm living with works from home, so I can't be too loud during the day, which is a bit of a problem. Because occasionally he has to take work calls. I like how you're doing the sensible thing where you're spreading your defences by doing them with gaps, and I'm just like, solid wall of triads.
Also doing that, just spreading them on the start.
I mean, to be fair, at some point, obviously, you getting TMD will be more important than more point defence eventually. Ah, there we go. All DP ranks.
That's
Played the game.
fair.
Played the game when I was a child back then, and since yesterday I reinstalled it. Have you got, this is the Forge Lines Forever client. Do you have that, or are you just playing the, like, stock game on Steam? Yeah, FAF. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's good fun. Honestly, I don't actually play a lot of, like, the PvP stuff in FAF. I'm a bit weird that way, but... I tend to enjoy either like co-op versus different AIs or survival maps or the campaign missions. Torpedo launchers are handy, but bear in mind they will often send floating things.
I know, just spreading nothing.
Just reminding. I've done that so many times before on this map where I'm like, oh, they send some stuff across the water, but I don't pay attention to what it is, and I'm like, I'll build some torps, and it's like, and they're still sending stuff across the water. Stop building Ravagers now, I think. But I'm so bad because I played the game casually, playing like 3 hours on a campaign map just to get shit out of it. Yeah, last time like me and my friend when we used to play it when we were younger, we would literally be so bad at the game that we would basically lose on like giant 40 and 80k maps against the like stock AI. Hide our commanders under the water because the AI was too stupid to find them there, and then literally like at minus 10 sim speed, because this is back when the game first came out and the computer just couldn't handle it, we'd just leave our computers on overnight with the commanders underwater, like building a T4 or something, and then come back the next day like 12 hours later and hopefully it was done.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
I mean, we usually won. It probably wasn't very efficient on the power, but hey, that's why your parents pay for the electricity bill when you're a kid. I mean, it's probably not actually why we do it, but it works. I might just go get some T3 mobile RT on for it.
That's a power still in the hub.
Yeah, I noticed I still installed as well. Ah, you're putting a GC. Oh, yeah, I noticed they put the GC animations in for how they're building, where they like kneel and stuff. It's pretty cool. Had you seen that?
Yeah.
Because they were like originally in the files, I think, but they were never used. My shields are all upgrading. I don't actually remember telling them to do that, but I guess that's okay. I think my brain's working on some weird autopilot because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I didn't actually tell the shields to upgrade. But, whatever. Okay, so the Monkey Lord hasn't come in yet, which is good. I will start spreading some Ravagers over in your direction when I've finished my bit. So, currently I'm built. Remember, getting things like sniper bots isn't the worst if your factory's idle. Don't know if you have the resources to spare, but...
I'm minus 500 mass, so not really.
Probably not then. Alright, first boss wave. Okay, I've got like 15 Ravagers, that should be enough to stop the Monkey Lord.
It's probably good. I have LGC, so...
Yeah, that should work as well. And I've also got 27 Dryads, so... I'm also stalling for like 500 mass, but we'll ignore that part. My computer's made the connecting and disconnecting accessory noise, but everything seems to be working. You still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea what's happened. You know that noise when Windows like detects a new device? Is it that? Monkey Lord is here. And it is encountering a rather hostile environment. I mean, at some point I should probably replace the drones on my commander with like a Billy. Or even a shield. At this point 5 build power is not all that significant. Of course more build power in general, but... At some point they are going to start sending T3 mobile, which does outrange my Ravagers. Although I'm getting a fat boy up, which should help with that. Oh, and we should probably get, like, shields and nuke defense around the main objective, just in case.
Okay.
I could work on that if you want, it's fine.
No, I'm just heading towards it.
And it's probably worth having nuke defense at the front as well. I can get the front nuke defense if you're going to throw one on the objective.
Sure.
Like, oh wait, actually we can't build nuke defense, so I guess that's not actually a problem. Shields though might be worthwhile, just in case. Okay, Fat Boy's now ready.
Fat boy incoming.
My own should be ready to fight against it as well. Okay. Okay, and Fat Boy's getting closer, that should be fine. Wave 17. Fat Boy, would you please get a little bit closer? Thank you. Well, that didn't last long.
And what those?
Hmm?
Oh, power.
Power and mass. I'm just putting grids, basically.
Also, we should probably start getting another lane of Ravengers.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over your side and start. Obviously, I've already got a bunch on my side.
It's not fast.
Well, you know, teleport's cheap, so I might as well grab it.
T3 RT.
Can your T2 RT shoot it or not?
Yeah, it has, I think, like 30 range more.
Actually, what I should
the
probably
only
do is just move my
reason-
fat boy over to the side.
Why I chose AM.
L1 T2 RT's got the same range, it just has the area.
No. Ah, fuck. Paragon, I mean.
Oh. Paragon is certainly pretty strong. Got more Ravagers going up on your side. A bunch of Rascoms going out. Oh, what's the shield at some point on the left? That's very rude.
Oh, Megas.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You're getting overrun the left?
Yeah, no. It's because I want tryouts first thing on the Mega. Ah, this is what we've got to do, build more build power in front. Alright, solution. It's called a bunch of Rasmons.
Okay, second GC.
Stuff. I think enemies send GCs next, I think.
Commander under attack.
I think it's Yerasa's. I mean chickens, but
Yeah. Oh, you've lost a shield on the right.
yeah.
I lost the Ravager on the right. Okay, I need to get my drones up there to help Commander out. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that before. The name of the map we're playing is, up here, it's Survival Genesis. Cool, I'm taking some serious heat on these. I'm installing 1200 mass building Ravagers, which means they're going up quite quickly. Or quite slowly, depending which way you want to do it.
Yeah, those are chickens.
Oh.
Commander under attack.
Right back, come on, teleport.
Can you build those shields? Because my shields suck.
Your shields have as much capacity as mine, I believe, but...
How much yours are?
mine are 17.
Oh, mine actually.
Yeah, mine's just a bigger area than yours.
Well, I think they also have faster research.
Nope, non-boss of yours. Nope, non-boss chicken. Okay.
I think there was I have no idea what these are.
Oh, this has gone a bit messy. Yeah, I don't think we can get
Close.
these. It's doing fairly well, and it's gone a little bit
Commander
south.
under attack.
With the one mod we can do is if you have experimental nexus.
Yeah, the extra income would probably
Commander under attack.
solve the problem. Rascons just aren't quite it. I mean, to be fair, neither of us thought to actually, build air forward around it. I know they have a decent amount, yeah, but like 100 broadswords or something is pretty ridiculous against the bosses.
Commander under
Which I
attack.
know broadswords are my responsibility because I am UF. It's a shame it always ends up feeling like you're almost obligated to play UEF. Just not having Ravagers just feels like a death sentence. It's like how boss got to objective and turned around.
Oh, that's my grid gun.
I don't know if there's a way of stopping it. I hate it when I'm looking at like like I'm looking at Tech 2 buildings on my Radix comms, right? And then they'll either finish building something or something like that and it automatically like flicks back to Tech 2. It's kind of
I
annoying.
think it's a bug or something.
How many rages with me?
Once it finishes the building, it resets its.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Well, we did alright.
I have power gun halfway built. That would be enough mass.
Yeah, I mean, probably. But yeah, I got to a point where I had Razcoms, but I just didn't have enough mass income. Oh, time off. Okay, I can still go more. Oh. I'm trying to actually drink. Okay, let's see.
Also, build range could be helpful.
Hmm?
Build range.
What, a bit more?
Yeah.
It's already on 1.3, I'll do 1.5 then.
Oh, is it? I haven't noticed.
Yep, we already had extra build range then. Okay, I'll do X maxers and I'll do 1.5 in build range, but I don't want to go too crazy because I would like to build
I know.
beat the map somewhat normally. Because yeah, this map is actually kind of cool because you can change what the enemy does, so you can have them like send boats or send air or whatever.
Boats. Are you fucking insane?
Well, I mean, with the shape of the map, they'd have to get round the little
I
bit.
mean,
Group
can
formed.
you imagine them having sending
Group of battleships and tempests and
yeah, like sending you 10 battleships and you only having ground defenses?
I'm sure it'd be fine.
Or 15 cruisers and like good luck with your mass.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't go so well. Yeah, I guess arguably the cruisers is probably more annoying than the battleships. They're already pretty obnoxious when it comes to sending in the mobile missile launchers. Having cruisers that just outrange everything in giant numbers would be horrific. Oh,
Here
here's
we
like
go.
50 UEF cruisers. Have fun.
The only thing you can do with about cruisers is either cruisers or T3 RT
Yeah.
and
you
the
can nuke
static
them, I
one.
guess. Oh, also, let us start with T3 Maxes because I was feeling lazy. Yay, mass storage. I forget how expensive the X Maxes are. I just took one on to upgrade with the rest all being T3 and it's like, okay, we are going into negative mass because it uses 139 unassisted.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, it's pretty heavy.
Also, mass hubs are quite welcome.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I just didn't think about how much power it costs to upgrade X Maxes. On the plus side, they do give me 60 income when they're capped, which is pretty nice compared to the 18 of a T3 mix. Wait, why me? T3 maxes are only giving me 18 even when they're capped with storage.
Mines are 21.
Oh wait. Oh, I was power stalling, that's why. That's fine. I was just had a brief moment where I was like, what happened?
Understandable. Yeah, they take up a lot of power.
What time do we have? Minute 40. Turns out trying to assist an X-Max upgrade puts me at minus 14,000 power.
Who would expect that?
No, maybe not my brightest idea. I'm being a bit greedy here and just building some Titans to defend it first instead.
I mean, if it works, it works.
I mean, Titans are pretty good against T1, so it just allows me to keep my command about building some stuff in the meantime.
I just sent out TP1s.
Yeah. I was greedy and rushed tier 3 land, so I don't have any tier 2 NGs.
Also, you have a lot of drones.
Yes, yes I do.
Oh, we don't have a raider. Hmm.
I can grab one.
Yeah.
Okay, Omni's up.
System enabled.
I'm just gonna start with Ravagers straight away.
Also works.
This is a tiny bit power intensive when I start grading my mixes. I'm just building a straight line of Ravagers that will go across the front of your Oblivions.
Okay.
It's going to take a little while, admittedly, because mass and stuff. The Titans have done an alright job. We can also start dealing with these annoying missile launchers. Because at this point in time, 10 Titans don't really have anything to worry about. Okay, all expectations at least now. Oh dear. Dodo, you okay? Well, we appear to have run into a problem. Dodo is taking his namesake a bit too seriously. He's still in Discord, although that could just be that it hasn't realised he's disconnected yet. Yeah, we've got a pretty strong defense right now, but I don't think I have a strong enough defense to handle if Dodo suddenly disappears. Well, this is a bit unfortunate. That was going pretty decently as well, I think. I mean, we're only 13 minutes in, but I already had a lovely little wall of Ravagers coming up. Oh, hello? Was that probably him disconnecting? Indeed. Oh, hello, Dodo.
Finally.
Hello. Are you back in the game, or is that a lost cause?
I don't know.
Because the game still just says that you're quiet.
Yeah,
Did your internet just die? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. I'm sorry, you're just a little bit quiet. Have you disconnected from the game then, I take it?
No.
No?
I mean, I am disconnected from. I mean, it says that I'm disconnected, but.
No, we can restart. We're only 13 minutes in, so it's not exactly the end of the world, and I've got enough time to start again.
Yeah, sure.
I think that was a decent start, though. I think me rushing Ravagers is probably fine with this set of mods. And I actually think the Titans, whilst I kind of did them sort of as a joke because I was a bit lazy about getting to the front, kind of worked out. So I'm pretty cool with trying this approach again. I could be a bit more efficient with getting my X-Maxes upgraded, but... Oh, game is hosted.
No, I am not seeing it.
No?
I'm gonna refuff.
Okay, I was going to say, because I can see me in the list. Any luck or still not seeing me?
I'm checking.
Oh, me.
Group formed.
And you still happy being Aeon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of course you're going for Paragons, weren't you?
That's one reason.
I mean, it's a pretty compelling reason. Paragon is pretty strong.
You. Maybe I'll.
Nah. 10k income. Pathetic. Honestly, as much as the mass income is valuable, the power is delightful as well, just to try and avoid accidentally stalling. Because accidental power stall can just, like, completely end the game.
I think my eco is better.
Yeah. I wasn't controlling my drones enough as well, so they started having the X-Max too quickly.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I'm getting my X-Maxes up faster. My second one's halfway done.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, in the long run, you'll have more eco just because you have the mass fabs and I haven't. So by the time we've done that, you should have a little bit more eco at least. Time we at 140.
Yeah, I already have more mass income.
Yep. I mean, it seems to kind of fluctuate, but I think overall you'd have a bit more. To be fair, we do still need to defend.
I'm building Harbingers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to put something. I'm just starting to get my Titans building again. That's fine, we have 30 seconds until they get here. I'll totally have like one Titan up. To be fair, one Titan is kind of enough at the starting point.
Yeah, we just need to remember to get the radar.
Yeah. True. In the long run, I'll have one at the front ideally, but I'll get one queued up in the base at least. There we go. 3 Titans, that's plenty. I got up to 10 again in total, but... You're definitely heading mass now because I stopped building X-Mexes for a bit. Okay, I've got Omni up. forget how fast tech ones are. Titans are quick, but chasing down tech ones is a pain. Hobs are actually really good here as well, because they can reclaim, so if you stick them on patrol, they'll just grab you extra mass as well.
Oh yeah. Kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
You're building your line yet?
I'm gonna just have a look at different. Yeah, that shield is directly behind the line I'm building with no gap.
Nice. I have minus 7k mass.
Seems reasonable.
Commander under attack.
Also, you can already.
It's fine. Can I refund? Yes, I can. Oh, well. I've got a Razcon in the base anyway.
So I can insta-build experimental maxes with my storage.
Nice. I already have all of mine, but it's still pretty handy to be able to do. I'm just going to build like a giant aggregate. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it straight away, but I figure it's good to have it for when I need it. these Ravagers up quickly. I will drone assist my commander. Somewhat slows down my Rascom rate, but they're not really essential right now.
I don't think we need Ravagers for time being.
Actually, there's a tiny gap between the shields and my Ravagers, but it's fine. I mean, the Ravagers will be nicer when we get the Monkey Lord. I'm heavily bottoming out in mass, even with X-Nexus, which is kind of sad, but oh well. There's boss wave. See, we do need Ravagers. Whether or not we need to have 36 of them already is questionable, but it sounds like a good idea to me.
How many sacrifice SCUs do you need to insta-build up them?
Oh, it's quite a lot. Like 50 or something, I think it is, isn't it?
Okay.
It might be more even, but I don't usually do it myself, so. Here comes the monkey.
Yeah, I think we're
Probably okay. I'm gonna go secondary row shields behind the miasmas you're building.
sorry?
I'm building a secondary row shield behind the T2RT you're building.
Oh, I have already queued those shields.
Well, do you want to do them on the left side? That way we've got different types of shields for different recharge rates.
Yeah,
If you do them with behind mine, I'll do them behind yours. And I can build thing hammers on my side, I guess, as well. Or do you want to just build more of yours? I think yours are better, aren't they?
No, I think that they're pretty much the same.
Okay. Okay, let's upgrade some air factories. How much range do your engineering stations have, by the way?
I think it's quite a lot.
Like, if you stick a row of them behind the second row of shields, they'd be able to repair things and take damage and stuff. I could put drone stations up, but obviously then the drones just kind of die to enemy anti-air.
Yeah, I think they could do that.
See if your harbs are having fun.
No, I've only lost 3 of them.
Nice. I'm stalling pretty hard. Got like 1k income, but I'm stalling 1400 still. That's with 12 T3 mass fabs as well. But I think you have more of those. I see you're prepping a Paragon area.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've spent a lot of money on Ravagers. Like, Ravagers are 2,000 mass each, and I have 86 of them. So, you know, I've spent like 170,000 mass on Ravagers. I could nearly have bought a Maver. I think the Ravagers are more useful, admittedly, but still.
That would be the neighbor. I'm leaking. I'm leaking. In the light.
Hey Steve, get a Novax, start tickling the bosses. I can't get Novaxes, I'm afraid. It's restricted. I mean, I could tickle them with Mavers, but that might be a tad excessive. Do we not have more bosses coming yet?
Sorry?
Surprised we don't have any more bosses coming yet.
Oh, yeah, that's about
Oh,
time.
there's a time limit when you can get a Paragon. Oh. So it lets you have a Paragon, but it doesn't let me have a Novax. Fine. You like that.
That's a must. Oh.
I'm probably kind of overbuilding on power. Yeah. I've got like 100,000 power income. I know you do as well.
100.
Yeah, I see you do as well, but I'm just building them around my air factories, and I'm like, I probably didn't really need to cap all my air factories and T3 gens. guess I just keep building Ravagers. Because there's never really a situation where you have too many Ravagers on a map like this, so...
Megas incoming.
Oh, I feel like we can probably handle that. Megas need Ravagers.
Yeah, okay. That's a little excessive.
Nah. That's probably a reasonable amount of bullets. I mean, this map does scale pretty crazy if I recall. We're only on wave 22 of 39. Honestly,
it sends you like 15 chickens each second later.
yeah, honestly, I don't feel like I have enough defenses still. My big thing is I really wish at this point we had like a soothsayer at the front. Because being able to see what other chickens and stuff is really quite handy eventually. I might build some fat boys after this third row of Ravagers. To be fair, this is probably going to be my solution to chickens. Hopefully they'll get finished soon. I'm going for 25 T3F factories. I don't think I can remotely afford to run 25 T3F factories, but we'll see.
Look at the map.
Ah, I'm guessing you have a lot of eyes. That is actually pretty damn handy. It's a very expensive version of a soothsayer, but it works.
Nah, it's just 5k energy for each one.
I mean, objectively, you could literally just stick a line of them across the top and it'll tag everything as it comes in, and as long as we don't lose power for the Omni, we'll still be able to see stuff.
That's also true.
We just need to spot them when they spawn, basically. I mean, obviously it's nice having full vision, but from your power point of view, maybe it'd be nicer not to.
As I said, I have 130k power.
Yeah, I suppose it's fair. You can build a Paragon as well. Or have you built a Paragon? Still building. I'd offer you some maps, but I don't have any. I didn't actually think about it, but your shields are smaller than mine. Do they actually reach the front row of Ravagers on the left? The shields in the back?
They literally reach it halfway. They literally reach it halfway, like it's half of the Ravager is in the shield and half is in.
Yeah, maybe we should have had the entire back row be my shields and the entire front row be your shields.
That's probably good idea.
Should we swap to that?
No. Are you willing to do that?
There would be Steve, but again, we don't seem to be able to do nukes. I'll replace yours on the back first, so that we always have coverage. And then you can replace mine on the front.
Sure.
Actually, can you just control K your shields on the back? It'll be quicker than me reclaiming them. We're not under enough pressure that it's a worry at the moment.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Well, that was the chicken. Yeah, I don't even have to target them at this point, they just die.
Okay.
Yeah, working on it. Ironically, I think taking longest here is having to reclaim stuff. Do you have engineering power in place if I control cave front shields?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Because my back shields reach up to like here. I could put another row of Ravagers in and still fit them. Probably what I'll do. I think 4 rows of Ravagers. Seems like a good number.
Some random shit is coming through.
Yeah. Oh, that's rude. Oh, it might be enemy Percy's. I might need to actually respond to that. No, it's nothing, which is still pretty nice. Oh, enemy monkeys. We've got a gap somewhere in the vision.
Commander under attack.
Yeah, I see that.
This is the problem I'm having at a certain point when my drones are getting killed. Oh, we've actually got a lot of shields down.
Also, be so kind and look at my mass income.
No, it's quite mass income. I might actually build a layer of shields in front after this.
That's probably a good idea.
Well, I'm now producing 25 broadswords at a time.
Now you can support your air factories.
Hmm? Ah. Well, thank you. your GC is going to move like a step forward. Oh, they're fine. Don't need to live shields, it was just
I have 10 more in the back.
fair. Oh, you lost a shield on the right.
Yeah.
Also thinking about it, does it make more sense to have your shields in the front? Because they actually have more health, don't they?
Yeah.
And the range doesn't matter at that point, so.
I think give the engineers. There we go.
That GC is getting a pretty long way. Oh, you have a donut. I like how you're allowed to build donuts. I'm not even allowed to build no axes, but you get to build giant flying saucers. This seems a bit unfair. We're only level
Let's-
34.
Yeah, they have too much AA.
You can say that's doing alright. I mean, there's a reason that I'm only really having broadswords here, in case we need them for experimentals, but... hard time getting these shields on the extra lineup. Is there anything scary coming in? I'm not seeing any more bosses or anything.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine then.
I'm still carpet bombing the middle with salvations.
How many have you got now?
10.
Seems reasonable.
It's 8. Tactical on you.
I mean, you know, who doesn't like
Let's hope they don't have I mean,
loyalists? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I did think of this. And it clearly hasn't stopped me from building it anyway, but I did think that. The obvious thing to do is walk off to the side in the water and launch it.
yeah, but just don't shoot it in the middle. I have bad memories. We were. I'm instant with you, but some random people. We're like 15 minutes in a survival game. I just shot in the building for funsies and
Yeah.
kill everything.
Well, I'm at 200 and something Ravagers at this point. 224 Ravagers. There's a couple of bullets. And we're on wave 36. I imagine it's going to do something damned. Also, how many paragons do you need? Also, actually, can we get some shields around the objective just in case? I would hate it to be
Yeah.
like, hey, look, we spawned artillery in one. SAM site wreck in the air. What? Oh. Cerberus. Good spot, Steve. There, I will shoot one off to the side. Though, in retrospect, you're right, I really shouldn't have this upgrade. It's a bad idea. Your salvations are hitting the front of our base.
Wait, what? Oh, it's the Untitled one.
Yeah, it might be worth building further forward so that minimum range covers our front line so we don't accidentally shoot us. I don't know if the map broke or if it just stopped sending bosses at a certain point. It's kind of weird.
I mean, I think it's just, you know, the process and I would say there's no survival.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wave 40 out of 39. And I think you chose infinite, not or something.
No, I didn't.
Like, look at the
Oh,
objective.
no, I see it. Oh, it's not spawning anything anymore, so maybe it's just that we have to finish off what's left.
Oh, maybe, possibly.
I was expecting it to do some big final wave, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, I never even had to use my 200 broadswords.
My 150 restorer.
No, sorry, 225 broadswords.
And the
More
best
finished.
thing about those the restorers is I used one factory.
Yeah, I imagine you assisted one factory. Oh, I'm assisting your factory as well, I see.
No, 100. Okay.
Okay, let's see if I can kill all of my broadswords to some lightning tanks.
It went fast from 0 to -3.
Aircraft, the great destroyer of SimSpeed. Real salvation shots can't hit my broadswords because I'm pretty sure it killed them all right now. I opened the game and after 3 minutes in game it crashed. Any tips for running it on Windows 10? I am running it on Windows 10 myself. Obvious points about, you know, making sure drivers are updated and whatnot. But
do you have Nvidia graphic card?
yeah, do you have? Well, to be fair, I'm not running the fix at the moment and it's fine.
It's just sometimes it's not fine.
Yeah. Occasionally Nvidia, although it's usually because crashes, it causes ridiculous slowdown, it's immediately noticeable, but occasionally Nvidia cards anyway have a weird thing with FAF. If you go into the mod vault and search Nvidia, you'll find the Nvidia Fix, which even if sometimes it makes the lobby feel laggy, but the actual game itself is fun.
Yeah,
So
the salvations can kill Restorer.
yeah, when I landed, but they weren't hitting my broadswords in the air. Nvidia card running on compatibility mode. You shouldn't need to do any of that. I always just have my card on like the default thing. I mean, generally with FAF, Subcom runs fine on Windows 10. That's what I'm running it on. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, the Nvidia. Oh, I can show you. Yeah, our scores were pretty even, and then you were just like, goodbye. I like how even though I'm the one that had all the Ravagers, you still trounced me in score.
Probably mass and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I killed a lot more. You killed 862. I killed 2,888.
Yeah.
But you had like over double my mass income. And about 50.
And I built like 5 paragons or 6. And had 300 engineering stations, just building everything.
Oops, what was that? Wait, did they remove the Nvidia Fix?
I did just work on with Nvidia.
Yeah, it might just not be needed anymore. Because I don't see it. I mean, obviously I still have it, but that's because I already had it downloaded. I don't see it currently though. And I can't find it when I search for it. Wait. Shared mouse. Does it mean you can see where... okay, sorry. Just ran across a mod here called Shared Mouse. Share your mouse between teammates. My first thought was that it means you all have one mouse, which just sounds horrifically unpleasant. I'm assuming what it actually means is that you can see where your teammate's mouse pointer is at currently, so you kind of have an idea what they're looking at. Which is actually kind of a cool idea. Apparently it only works with other people that have the mod, but I think it's a pretty good idea, really, because then you can kind of see where other people's focus is. So I think that's pretty cool, actually. I might install that so I can try it later. What time are we at? It is 10 to 3. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, but I'm gonna run some mods just for.
I'll become going.
Oh, you got. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then.
See you later.
No worries. Then. If you're done, I'll just finish anyway because I'm cutting it a bit tight, honestly, to do another game. So.
Yeah. Bye.
Well, thanks for joining me, Derek. Thanks for coming over, Bastel Corb. Eventually, I'll get used to saying your name. Thanks for joining in anyway. Yeah, so that'll be wrapping up the stream. I'll probably end up playing more Subcom next week. I might stream something different tomorrow, but I'm not making any guarantees because, well, I've been very flaky with anything that I actually do recently. Yeah, thanks for joining. I'll catch you guys next time. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to chat about random stuff. Other than that, see you then. Take care and have a good day. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Bastel. Catch you next time.